With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice, and that often runs you into a penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Randy Moss, 63 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Watch left, watch left, watch left. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Alpha.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's caught by Sanders. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Watch left, watch left. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And that's complete to Sanders. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Watch the run. Watch the
The
run.
Seahawks 39-yard line.
The give to Peterson out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Time to go. Night.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. The Sanders has got it complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10
Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fit.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat. Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards after the sack. Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Cunningham. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Throwing on third and long. Cunningham got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Cunningham from the gun.
36.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Cunningham to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Third and 3.
From the gun on third down. Cunningham. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Cunningham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams, Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champ, it looks like. But bottom line is, Dallas or Philadelphia's got to win the NFC East. And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when you get it all together, and maybe that would be a wild card, I would guess, because they'd be the fourth team in. But when you put it all together, it is absolutely wide open about who wins the NFC and represents for the Lombardi Trophy.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, Charles, while we have a second, you know, we talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade that we've seen a 7-9 team in Seattle get a home game and a 7-8-1 Carolina team get one. Where do you stand on this? Because there's a scenario where you could have a 13-win team from the NFC West traveling to face an 8-win team from the NFC. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 76 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Finding Taysom Hill complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And some room to run now. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A gutsy call there. Yea's at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The tackle by Brian Dawkins. Another run with Sanders. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's Okoye, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Well, this is a good window right here, partner, to wish happy holidays to everybody out there in Madden land. And happy holidays to you and yours as well.
Same to you. Merry Christmas.
Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. There he goes, right side. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. He's going to fire one deep over into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Deion Sanders. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
23. Visitors 19.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yo, no cap. I'm about to post that on YouTube instantly. No cap. Like, I'm tagging you. It's Yoshio3.
Morstead out
Oh my God, bro. Holy
kick.
shit. Yo, that was... Oh my God.
The Seahawks have first and 10 at their own
Yo.
21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Cunningham looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the...
Yes,
and it's
sir.
caught inside the 35.
Get out my way.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Randy Moss with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Vinatieri able to take on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Penny, the first down carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks 48-yard line.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Here we go, guys.
Now here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peterson.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw.
Yes,
And that
sir.
is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He gets
Jesus.
this one inside the 15.
That boy
Just a yard
Barry
or 2
Sanders,
shy of the 10.
dude.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Let's go!
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Seahawks 30, visitors 19.
They come out here in the eye. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it. Here's Okoye, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are back within a single score.
All day, defense, all day, all day.
They're going to try and run. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Marquise Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Oh, don't quit, bro. Come on, bro.